family, Greg Bullock here, coming at you from Drew Brothers Martial Arts in Newtonville, Massachusetts, here with Masters candidates Jonah Samuels and Danny Sommer, and welcome to the seminar, Fighting and Flying. Today, we'll be taking you through the very attacking techniques that the three of us have used to score points in the ring throughout our tournament career. Then, we'll be going into the different kicks and maneuvers that we have used in our open forms, demos, and tricking battles throughout the ITC and at other tournaments. Without further ado, let's get started. Come to attention, bow, and ready stance.
Alright, we're going to warm up for the seminar by swinging our legs straight up 10 times on each side. Keep that leg straight. Try not to touch it down so you're also working on your balance. Straight up, 10 with the right leg and 10 with the left. Then you're going to do the same thing to the side. Also trying not to touch down so you're standing on that one leg and engaging your core. 10 on each side. Pause the video so you have enough time to complete.
Okay guys, we're going to be starting off fighting style by blitzing in with your lunge. Everyone get left leg out front, hands up. Yeah! You're going to pick up your front leg. Make your back leg as strong as possible. Engage, and then explode off the ball of the foot towards the target. Lead in. Start jab, reverse punch. We're going to go 30 seconds on this side. You can mix in back fist and reverse ridge hand, as well as bottom fist. Okay, pick up that front foot, explode off the back foot towards the target. Challenge yourself. Try to travel as much distance as you can. The lower you are to the ground, the further you can go. If you jump up high, you're going to lose that distance going forward. 30 seconds on that side, and then jump switch, right leg out front, hands up. Pick up the right leg, engage the left. Explode off the ball of the foot, lead in with that front hand, and then power through with the reverse. Keep it up. Hit. 30 seconds, guys. Hit. Mix in your back fist and your reverse ridge. One more with a key up. All right, let's take a look at some of the other blitzes we have. All right, guys, let's talk about the blitz that I prefer to do, and then hit 3 on each side. Okay, let's get some space away from your bag, or remember you can be doing all these drills just in the air. We're gonna lean in so all the weight goes onto our front leg. Once we feel like we're gonna tip over and we're gonna lose our balance, that's when we're gonna explode off that front leg, lead in with the front arm, jab or back fist, whatever you wanna do with the lead hand, following with reverse technique. Ready? 1. Good, it's okay to overshoot the pad and let that momentum go so you can go as fast as possible. 2. Good, let's do one more on this side. Ready? Yeah. Hit. Yeah. All right, let's go other side, guys. Right leg in front. Hands up. Yeah. Lean in until all that weight is on the right leg and then explode off the ball of the foot. And get that lead hand extended out as quickly as you can. Hit. All right, 2 more. Hit. 1 more. And yeah. All right. Keep working.
So, the way I like to do my blitz is really putting my focus on getting closer to my target. So from my fighting stance, I like to lean and use both of my feet to push off towards my target, catch myself with my back leg, finish with that reverse punch. So, going full speed, pushing off with both feet towards my target, just like that. So let's do a couple of them together. Starting with our left leg in front, fighting stance, here, and 1, 2, add a key out of this one, and 3. Yeah. All right, good job. Don't switch. Right leg should be in front. And 1, 2, and 3 with the key out. All right, good job, you guys. And up next, we have Mr. Samuels telling you guys how he likes to do his blitz.
Okay, so one way we can get fancy with footwork is by changing how we lunge in some ways. For example, a shorter distance, somewhat faster lunge, where if I had to push a kick out of the way and immediately want to lunge in for that opening behind the head. In that situation, I would want to, right from where I am, almost drop my foot back a little bit. We're going to use that same forward stance technique that we use to push forward quickly, and you'll be able to achieve a very quick blitz. Let's do 5 on each side real quick. Start bouncing, and 1, and 2. Try to block a kick this time, and 3. Block another kick, maybe push it down this time, and 4. And last one, 5. All right, doing the other side now, left leg in front, and 1, 2. Lunge away, and 3. Bouncing, 4. Last one, and 5. Alrighty, next up, Mr. Bullock will tell you guys the next thing to do.
Next, we're going to be going into one of Mr. Drew's favorite all-time drills, machine guns. This is meant to improve the speed on your side kick and have that nice, strong defensive technique when you're getting blitzed at. You can stuff your opponent right in the midsection when they're trying to attack you. So we're going to try to improve how fast we can pick this leg up and get that side kick out. We're going to do this by doing one side kick per count. I'm going to count to 10. You're going to pick up that leg as fast as you can on every number and get one side kick out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Make sure you keep those fists closed the whole time. Keep that guard up. If you are a beginner to this, I would rather you hold something. Just go by a wall so you can lean on it. So you don't need to focus on your balance so much and you can focus more on that speed. Okay, obviously the more advanced version is to do it without that support. Okay, but do lean on a chair or a wall if you need balance. Next, we're gonna be doing 2 kicks per every number. So I say 1, you get those 2 side kicks up as fast as you can. When I say 2, 2 more side kicks, okay, all the way up to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Nice job, guys. I know it's 20 kicks really fast. Usually at the studio, we go to 3 kicks per number. For time purposes, we're gonna skip out on that one, but I challenge you to do it. All right, guys, I really hope you went for that 3 kick per count challenge. I really hope you're giving your all with this seminar and continue to do so all the way through so you can get the most out of it. Okay, next we're gonna do the other side, 1 kick per count. Here we go, side kicks, get it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, let's get 2 per count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, nice job. Keep pushing, on to the next.
All right, one of my favorite defensive techniques is the fadeaway side kick. So let's say someone's coming in at me with the blitz, they're going really fast over the top. What I can do is I can jump back with that side kick and bam, get them there. So one drill we can practice, if you're lucky enough to have the pad with you, is I'm gonna stand right to the side of the pad. And from my fighting stance, I'll use my right leg for this. I'm gonna jump back and hit the pad on my way out. So once again, from here, you jump back and side kick as you get away from your target. So let's practice a couple of these on each side, really get the feel for it. My left leg in front to start, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey! All right, jump switch, moving on to the other side. Right leg now, ready? 1. All right, doing good so far, keep it up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a key out. Hey! Great job.
So, we've talked about the reverse punch in the fighting style sense, where you really want to reach your back heel up and punch as far as you can. But one drill to make it a little bit more effective, or one way to practice it more aggressively, is just by continuously stepping and reverse punching. So, be aware of the space that you have for this. I'll do it once towards you guys, and I'll do it once side to side to give you guys an idea of what you want to do here. But we're going to start here in a fighting stance. After we throw the first reverse punch, we're going to shoot through, instantly shooting the second reverse punch. Right there's the third, shooting the third one, and we're just going to keep going over and over. So, real quick, once towards you. End with a jab or something. Try to catch yourself before you crash into something. Now, once side to side so you can see a profile. Starting here. And while you're doing this, by the way, whichever hand is by your guard, you can use it to maybe throw a high block or go back out for an outside block, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So, we'll start here, and catching myself after I went to a frame, but before I hit the mirror. Thank you guys for listening to my little drill.
Okay, guys, I want you to do 5 sets here of 6 reverse punches per set. Watch how Mr. Samuels is really driving through that back leg and back hip, letting that first reverse punch carry him right into the next.
All right, guys, we are almost through the sparring portion of the seminar. Next drill is going to be cruise kicks. These are multiple kicks off the same leg without putting your foot down. You can use this to follow your opponent around, basically intimidating them with that leg. and constantly have a kick ready to deploy at them. Okay, so let's get our left leg up in a chamber position. Try to hold that balance, keep the posture up. And I want you guys to do 10 round kicks as you do small lunges each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, and then we're gonna switch sides. Okay, picking up the right leg, get that balance first, and then 10 round kicks with the small lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, let's do one more set on each side. Here we go, pick it up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right leg cruise kicks, chamber, and extend strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, nice job with those. Let's keep moving.
Alright, so if the cruise kicks were a little too easy for you, what you could do is kind of vary it up and see if you can change up the kicks. So I'm going to do a set with some heel kicks and round kicks. Try and follow along and do them with me. Ready? Fighting stance. Kia! And let's go.
Okay guys, take this challenge to heart. See how many heel kick, round kick combinations you can do on each side and drill it over and over again.
Another sneaky variation of a cruise kick that you can use to try to score that head point is an outside crescent round kick. You can quickly snap from the outside crescent to the round kick. I'll show you guys an example. Ready? Everyone back up, start fighting, bouncing, and here we go. All right, other side.
Here's another challenge to see how many outside crescent round kicks you can do on each side. Push yourself to the limit and go for it.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah! All right, guys, to finish off the sparring portion of the seminar, we're each going to give you guys one of our favorite combos that we use in the ring. We're going to start off with Mr. Sommer. What do you got, sir?
Alright, so we have a jab, reverse punch, skipping, double round kick. Play around with the targets, and you can even play around with the type of kicks you use. And then finish, back fist, reverse punch. Alright, let's do it together. Ready? And 1. And back up. 2. And jump switch. Have your right leg in front now.
Yeah!
Same thing, other side. 1. And 2. Give me a ki.
Yeah! All right, Mr. Samuels, let's go left leg up for hands up. Yeah! What do you have for us, sir?
Alright, we are going to do lunging, front leg and arm jam. Feel free to show up. Side kick, back kick or reverse punch, slide up, jab, reverse punch. One more time, lunging, front leg and arm jam or a shell. Side kick, back kick or reverse punch, slide up, jab, reverse punch. Ready? And 1. Back up. And 2.
Yeah!
Jump switch. And 1. And 2.
Yeah! Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bullock is next. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. All right, let's go left leg up front, hands up. Yeah! Nice and simple with this last combo, guys. Let's finish fighting style, nice and strong. Lunge jab reverse punch right into a slide up jab reverse punch. Up the front leg, push off the back leg for that lunge jab reverse punch, and then go right into the slide up jab reverse punch. Try to make it as continuous as possible. Here we go. 1. Nice job. Let's go for 2. Ready? 2. All right, very good. And jump switch other side. Right leg in front, hands up. Cue. Ready? Hit. All right, let's finish it up. And hit. All right, very good, guys. Come to attention. Bow and raise stance. See you in tricking.
Alright guys, now we're going to be entering the tricking portion of the seminar. I've put a few clips up here so you guys can take a look at some of my favorite combos and maneuvers, and then we're going to start with some more basic tricks. As you can see, I prefer spinning to my left, so a lot of my combos are done in that direction. I highly suggest you guys, there's champions are made in practice, just a nice little reminder. I highly recommend you guys pick a side to do most of your tricking to, but with that being said, it's always good to train both sides and try to remain as strong as possible, spinning to your right and to your left. But for very high level tricks, you will find that one side you will start to favor.
All right, guys, time to break out the tricks. We are going to begin this portion of the seminar with tornado kick. It's a very basic trick, but when done properly, highly effective. You can use it in sparring. You'll see it in your forms, traditional forms. You can also use it in creative and open forms. So we're gonna start with our right leg and front, hands up. You're gonna spin to your left. It's key that you rotate, find your target, and do a lot of your spinning on the ground. Once you've rotated back towards where you wanna kick, you're gonna pick your left knee up. From there, explode off your right foot, and also kick with your right foot. I naturally ride out the spin, the momentum of the kick. You can try to halt it and stay towards your target the whole time, like so. But if you want to ride out the spin, if you're working into another combo, that's also a good skill to have. Again, you want to spin to the left, drive that left knee up, jump off the right foot, and we're going to go inside crescent kick. There are multiple ways to do the tornado kick, and we're going to be going through those. We're starting with your inside crescent. Spin around, find the target, take it up there, stall. If you have power in your jump, wait till you get to your apex, then fire out the kick. Aya! Let's hit 5 of those tornado kicks per side. Make sure you take a pause in between each one so you don't get super dizzy. Unless you have experience, you might be able to just do 5 in a row. I've seen it done before. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. Let's add a Kia. Kia! All right, very good. Other side. Left leg forward, hands up. Kia! Spinning to the right. Pick that right knee up as high as you can. Explode off the left foot. Extend that inside crescent. Tornado kick with the left leg. Ready? 1, 2. Keep that guard up. Spin around, find the target. 3, 4. And one more. Give me a kick. Kick! All right. Keep working hard.
All right, good work so far. So if you're feeling comfortable with that tornado kick and you want to put your own style onto it, you can kind of change up the kick you use. So if instead of doing that inside crescent kick, if you wait just a little bit longer and turn those hips, you can make this kick a strong and powerful round kick. So it's a little bit difficult, so see if you can target a lower one first. Bam! Get used to the motion, and then once you're a little bit more comfortable, you can kick a little higher and higher. So let's get 3 on each side together. Ready? Arms up, fighting stance. Kia! And 1. 2. And 3 with a Kia. Kia! All right, good work. Other side now. Ready? Arms up. And 1. And 2. Last one, give me a Kia. Ready? 3. Kia! Good work.
Alright guys, now we're going to be going through a few variations of the tornado kick where you can pause the video and give these a try for a few minutes. First one is a tornado twist kick, essentially a backwards round kick once you get up in the air. Take a look at it. Alright, next here we have the tornado double round. You want to try to stall out, get maximum height, and snap out 2 kicks. First one's basically a snap front really early and then a snap around. Next we have the 540. Let's slow it down here, really explode up, jumping off that right leg first, and then the inside crescent does most of the work. We're going to slow it down further here. Inside crescent's really going to power us across, using a lot of hip action there. And now we're going to flip that 540 upside down. Here's the inverted 540 or the side swipe. I recommend you guys go on YouTube and find some tutorials for all of these variations, particularly the inverted ones such as this side swipe, so you can learn as much as possible about the trick.
All right, guys, the next kick that we're going to do that you see used in open forms and in tricking is the jump spin outside crescent. I prefer to do this kick spinning to my left and kicking with the left leg. This is also known as the pop 360. Essentially, from here facing our target, we're going to spin away and then locate, bend our knees, bring our arms down, explode everything up at the same time, and let that outside crescent pull us across the center line, like so. Try to land on both feet together. Ready? Let's try 3. 1. So try to get that chamber extension recoil in the air. Ready? 2. And one more jump spin outside crescent. Let's go Kia. Ready? Kia! All right, very good job, guys. Do the other side. Spinning to the right. Remember, you want to be about 180 degrees, spinning, and then taking off and letting that kick and leg pull you across for your remaining 180 degrees. Ready? One. 2. All right, one more. Right leg jumping outside crescent whip. Key up, ready? Key up. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Next trick we're going to be going into is the Kung Fu Butterfly. This move is a soft style move you'll see used in Wushu and various other forms of Chinese martial arts. It's a fun, floaty move that you can use in your open forms, and you can use as a prerequisite to higher level forms such as the B-twist, B-twist hyper hook, double B-twist, infinite possibilities. So, I'm going to have you guys start facing away from the camera. Your left leg in front, like you're in a ready stance basically. You're going to step with your right leg, then reverse step with your left. That's going to set us up for momentum, dipping into our takeoff position for our Kung Fu Butterfly, where we're going to then explode off of our left foot, jump in the air, switch our feet on the landing, come down on that right leg. While we're in the air, we're going to try to arch our back, get our body parallel to the ground, and lift our legs as high as we can. So, coming back to the start position, left leg is in front, right foot steps, left foot spins. We want to get a little shuffle. If you guys take a look here, as I do this spin step, I get that shuffle that gives me even more momentum and power going into the move. So let's put it all together and see how it looks. All right, let's hit 3 of those guys on this left side. Left leg taking off. Ready? Wait. Here we go. 2. Okay, one more, guys. Really dip down, get your chest by your quadricep, and then lift your chest and your upper body along with exploding off that ball to the left foot. Last one. All right, keep working hard. All right, guys, time for Kung Fu Butterflies on the other side. We're gonna be taking off of our right leg now, facing away from the camera. Your right leg on your right side. Step forward with that left, spin with your right. Drop your chest down by your right thigh, by your right quadricep. Start to lift that right leg and then explode off the right ball of the foot, switching legs for the landing. So you're gonna be landing on your left. Here we go. 1. 2. Good. Really dip down, drive those legs up. Try to get them as straight as you can. Arch the back and float with it. Last one. 3. All right, keep it up.
All right, another variation of the butterfly is called the butter knife, where right at the very end of your butterfly, you look over that left shoulder or your trailing leg shoulder, and you give a nice hook kick at the very end of your trick. So don't forget to do a butterfly first. You gotta get up in the air, and then there's your hook kick. So let's do a few of these together if you're ready for it. Ready? Arms up. All right, and 1. And 2. And last one. Ready? 3.
All right, guys, let's go into that butter knife a little bit further and try to hone in on it and get it as strong as possible. Make sure we're really stalling out that butterfly as high as we can, getting our head around, spotting the target, and hooking that kick as strong as possible. Here we go. Kill!
Alright guys, now we're going to be going into a variation of the butterfly, which is the butterfly twist or B-twist. Now in these examples, I am swinging into a gainer, which is going to be the next trick we go over. But let's focus on the first trick after the hook kick, which is the B-twist. You can see I'm setting just like a Kung Fu butterfly and then ripping the twist over my left shoulder, pulling my arms in and trying to tighten up my core and look to find the ground and then plant the left leg. Definitely pause the video so you can head over to YouTube and check out some B-twist tutorials to get further insight on the move. As far as the swing through gainer, don't worry about that too much yet. Take a look and then wait until you get through the next trick that we go over, which will be the gainer, and then you can try to start blending the two together with the swing through.
The next trick that we're going to be getting into is the gainer. We're going to be starting with the simplest version of this move, known as the cheek gainer. It's a much less scary version of the trick and allows you to work your way up to the real version of the gainer. Now the gainer is a backflip off of one foot, so having a backflip is a great prerequisite. If you can't do that, it's okay. We don't need it to do the cheek gainer, and you can learn it later on in your tricking career, but I do recommend getting that trick down as early as possible. Just overcoming that fear opens up the doorway to a lot more bigger and better tricks. Back to the cheek gainer, we're gonna use two setups here. The first setup I'm gonna be talking about is the reverse step. This setup is very similar to the Kung Fu butterfly setup. So if we start with our left leg in front, sort of like we're in a ready stance, step, spin. Once I get into this position, I'm going to take my right leg, pull it back, have my arms back loaded. We call this the eagle position. I want to arch my back and load everything up, ready to launch it. We're not going to launch it straight over at first. We're going to start with the cheated version. So I'm going to take that right leg. I want you guys to swing it right about hip level. So as we come out of that spin step, you're going to take your right leg and swing it around right about hip level. Let's do it. Okay? That's right about what we're looking for the first one. You maybe even lower than that. It's okay to start with something as simple as that right there. And just staring at your right foot is my recommendation at first. So once we get to here, watch that right foot all the way around. Let's hit 3 of these. Ready? Reverse step, swing.
All right, guys, as you keep trying more of these, try to swing the leg a little bit higher on a little bit more inverted angle each and every time, so it's getting closer to the true gainer and you're starting to overcome that fear.
All right, so another way we can do the gainer is with the J step. This is a different setup. It's a little bit similar, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our right leg in front. We're gonna take 2 comfortable steps. After that next step, we're gonna jump onto that left leg as we turn, and then we can get our swing from there. So however much you turn is gonna be different for everybody. You could turn completely 90 degrees or full 180, anywhere in between, whatever's most comfortable for you. So it's almost like you're drawing a J on the floor as you walk forward. Get ready for that trick. So let's get a few of these together, starting with the right leg in front. And 1. And 2. All right, and last one. Good work, guys. 3. And stay tuned for the next exercise.
All right, guys, now I'm going to demonstrate just a nice pivot gainer. This is what we're working up to, basically doing the one-legged backflip in place. Just a quick little momentum pivot and then take it off.
All right, here's another example of the gainer flash where I'm leading with my first leg and just kicking over, trying to point my toes at first and extend my leg straight to power over, and then releasing the ball of the foot for the landing. Next, we're going to go into another setup, which is the touchdown rise. This is another good move to check out on YouTube. Check out some tutorials for the touchdown rise. There it is, the setup move right there in slow-mo, where I go upside down and set that left hand to set up for the gainer. And the final move here is the corkscrew, essentially a gainer with a 360 twist. Set the gainer first and then riff the twist over the shoulder, similar to a B twist. Check some tutorials on YouTube.
All right, on behalf of everybody at Drew Brothers Martial Arts, I want to wish you guys a happy virtual ITC 2020. I know it's not what we planned, but we're making the most of it. Train hard. Thank you for joining us with this seminar and participating. Can't wait to see you all next year when we can join back together. Vegas 2021, we're going to come back stronger than ever, and I'm really looking forward to it. I want to thank Mr. Sommer. And Mr. Samuels. One more time, they've been a great help. Everyone come to attention, bow, and raise stance.
Yeah!
I'm going to cut it here for camera's sake. I start talking, I ramble.
Next trick we're going to go into is the Kung Fu butterfly. This one is a soft smile move. Soft smile, smile, how. You can use it in open forms. You can just use it to show off to your friends. I don't really like how I said that.
Next up, we'll see how Mr. Samuels does